Hello class, in this video we're going to learn how to copy files and directories. In the previous video we learned how to move them, now let's learn how to copy them. So the cp command is what we use for that. Cp copies files and directories from a source to a destination. The cp command uses pretty much the same formula as the mv command. Cp, files to copy, plus destination. Like the mv command, the cp command has many options. However, since this is a Linux fundamentals course, we're going to stick to its main purpose and its main function, which is copying files and directories from one place to another. To copy directories, you must use the -r option, which stands for recursive. If you don't, it is going to yell at you, it's going to definitely ignore the directory that you attempt to copy, and it's going to give you an output saying, omitting this directory. So let's take a look at some examples. Example number 1. To copy a file. Simple. cp, the file that you want to copy, and where it's going. In this case, a zip file called wallpapers, and it's stored in the downloads directory. To copy a directory with absolute path, very simple. You provide obviously the -r option since you're copying a directory, the directory that you're copying, and then the place where it's going. To copy the content of a directory to another directory, well, cp, wallpapers, and you use the star wildcard, something we will see in detail later, but this means everything inside the directory to where it's going. In this case, the pictures directory. To copy multiple files, all you have to do is provide the file separated by a space, either the relative path to the file or directory, or the name itself, depending where you are, and then where is it going. In this case, I'm copying 3 files to my HTML directory where Apache serves all the files. Let's take a look at this example more in detail in our terminal. So I'm inside my Linux machine over here. Let's log in real quick. Let's open a terminal, and I'm going to download that wallpapers.zip file that you saw. It is hosted right now on my web server, so I'm going to use webget, and then the URL, which is https robertalberto.com /wallpapers.zip. Download is gonna take like half a minute, couple of seconds, and you're done. Let's clear. This file is currently in my home directory, as you can see over there, since I ran wget from my home directory. I'm going to unzip the wallpapers.zip file with the unzip command. Unzip wallpapers. Oh, sorry. And wallpapers.zip. There you go. Better. Replace the wallpapers file. Apparently, I have done that before, so I'm gonna cancel that. And let's start clean. So I'm going to remove the wallpapers directory. Right? And let's do the unzip now. Unzip wallpapers.zip. Let me clear the screen. Type ls, and you're gonna see that I have a wallpapers directory, and I also have my zip file over here. Okay, so I want to copy that directory to my downloads directory, for example. So I'm gonna type cp -r because I'm copying a directory, wallpapers, and then let's do the destination, which is downloads. Press enter, and if you type ls downloads, you're gonna see that the wallpapers have been copied. If you do ls, you're gonna see that the original is still over here. As simple as that. Now let's copy all the pictures inside the wallpapers directory and put them in the pictures directory. So let's do cp wallpapers, and then the star wildcard for all the content of the wallpapers directory, and let's place it in the pictures directory. Press enter, and if you type ls pictures, you're gonna see all the pictures in there. Why don't we try to change background real quick? I like dark. There you go. Great, right? Let's do a clear. Now, I want to copy an HTML file from somewhere in my computer to the HTML directory where Apache serves all the files. First of all, I'm going to install Apache Web Server, so I'm going to do sudo apt install Apache 2, and minus y so that it doesn't even ask me. The installation shouldn't take long. Then I'm going to start the Apache service by doing sudo systemctl start Apache 2. Now, if you want to see whether the service is running, we can do systemctl status Apache 2. You're gonna see that the web server is running. So let's clear the screen, and now let's copy an HTML file that I have on my computer all the way to the HTML directory. Now, one thing, that particular file, which is located, it's located right here on my home directory, has a couple of pictures. Those pictures are located in an assets directory that is inside the pictures directory. So if I do ls pictures, I should see a directory there called assets. And I think I deleted the picture, that directory. So let's create it real quick. So let's do mkdir assets and then do enter. And now let's download 2 pictures from the internet that we're gonna place inside. Let's do dog because I like dogs. And let's download this one. Save image as site assets, and let's call it dog.jpg. Save. Let's do this one. Save image as dog2.jpg. Now I'm gonna copy the assets directory and also the HTML file. So that will be home.html, and I'm gonna put it in my Apache directory. That will be var www.html. Now notice that I type sudo in the beginning, and that is because the var directory it's owned by root. Therefore, you need to be root or have root privileges in order for you to copy files into the var directory or create files in the var directory. So let's press enter, and it's done. Now if we go here in Firefox and we type localhost home.html, you're gonna find our nice little website with the 2 pictures that we downloaded from the internet. It's a dummy site created specifically just for this example. If you have any questions about how to copy files from one place to another or directories from one place to another, don't forget to ask in Discord, and I'll see you in the next video. I have to apologize, I forgot something important. There is a little file that I created with some common mistakes that beginners do when they're using MV and when they're using CP and pretty much working with directories. So I want to open that particular URL and show you. This, I put it over here because this is something that I see coming over and over and over and over. For example, take a look at this command over here, MV pictures July August, and if you were trying to do something similar to this and it didn't work, or it did something that you were not expecting, here is an explanation on why. The same thing goes for the other commands over there. Normally, if I see that an error is being repeated consecutively, I add it to this document. So, if you want to bookmark it, that would be a good idea. But anyway, the link is also on the PowerPoint, so it's up to you. Now, I'll see you in the next video.